name is Ashley Fisher-Tatlock. I work for the City of Santa Cruz Parks and Recreation Department. I do graphics. This is part 2 of the poppy drawing that I did earlier. This is the coloring part, and I'm going to do colored pencils. We really only need yellow, orange, red, and green colored pencils. I do have a variety of yellow shades and oranges and greens and reds, but if you had to make do with just the basics, that would be all you need. So in the picture that I took for the poppy's a little more yellow and then fades to orange. So I'm just going to start with the yellow at the very tips of each petal. And I'm doing heavy pressure on the edge to really get good color. And then I'm gonna do lighter pressure a little bit down from that really strong color to help with blending to the next shade of yellow. I think about 50% pressure. So it's still colorful, but it will help with the blending. So about 100% pressure and then turning to 50% right now. And I'm just coloring in. Okay, I'm gonna grab the next shade of yellow. It's a little bit more orange in this yellow. You could go right into orange if you needed to, if you didn't have other colors. I'm just doing about 50% pressure and then pushing a little bit more right here and 50% again. So 50% up into that last part. Then applying more pressure. Kind of blending it out, and then a little bit less pressure toward the bottom to help blend with the orange, the next color. And there's, even though this is behind, you still want to add, like I did here, a little bit of this other color in this petal. To show that it's changing too. And this last petal, same thing, blending it. You can come back and go over with yellow on the edge again to blend it more gradually, because you can overlap colored pencils really well. Okay, now I'm going to go to the orange pencil and I'm going to do the same thing, blend it and then start pushing a little bit harder. And this is actually the bottom of the flower, so you can really go ahead and just get 100% pressure there and coverage. So that's the flower part, and then we're gonna do this little part right here. So you could use red and orange together. I do have this really good mauve color, and in the photo you can see it kind of actually is this mauvey pink color. Now there would be shadow right here from the flower, so you can do extra pressure right there. And then I have this good green color. This is light green, but same thing. More pressure up here where there would be shadow from this little part, color down, and actually here you can add, to create more shadow, green and red make kind of a brown color. So you can add a little bit of that. You could add black too, or like a dark blue. And then I'm actually going to use green to help create shadow here on this section. So this is just with the basic colors done. I talked about you could add more depth and shading with a pen or pencil, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you what that would look like. So on the picture, there's a shadow that actually kind of does this little shape, like right like this. This has kind of like a little bit of a shadow like that. And then if you wanted to create more shadow and detail in the petals, you can kind of do a swooping motion with the shape of the petal. So I'm kind of following this, but a little bit out, and then kind of gradually make it a little bit different. Gradually make it more this shape, this little swoop. And then I'm just doing little lines in between, and then you could get the bottom really thick. And then the same with this petal, little swoops. And this one in the back just needs a little bit. And there you go. That's the colored pencil one with some pen detail.